So my daughter came home. She's got some oil for her Toyota Camry, and she said, Dad, my oil needs done, so we're gonna make her do it. Let's go figure out if we can get a squeal. Hey, what are you doing? You gonna do your oil?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna crawl under the car?
No.
Yeah, you are.
No.
All right, I'll see you out here.
Okay.
Make sure you put some dirty clothes on. Daughter number 2 of Car Guy, she's out. Look at that outfit. First of all, that is the outfit you want. That's the first thing you want for changing oil. And a shiny attitude. Happy. You do need a jack stand, something to catch your oil, and some paper towels. Oh, and you also should probably research what type of oil. In our case, we're going with this genuine Toyota oil filter. And pretty much water 0W16 oil. What do you think about that?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about 0W16 versus 0W20 or 30? What do you think is better?
Probably 016.
Really? Just because? Yeah. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
So if we didn't have this jack, what would you do?
Take it into the dealer.
Or what would be another option?
Have you do it?
Well, do you have a jack in the car?
I don't know.
You do. It's in the back. So there's a jack in the back. Ooh, that rhymed. And is your parking brake on by any chance?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Maybe we should set that. Oh, yeah. Just get that up in the air a little bit. We just need enough room to get under it on the front.
That doesn't sound good.
That's all right. It's just tires. Okay, that's probably good. Now, what you want to do is put the jack under a spot on the frame so that it doesn't fall. So you want 2 things. You want that jack working for you, and you want this blue one as a backup. Oh, and there's the beautiful Toyota non-turbo engine. All you need to do to drain your oil is start out by loosening this. That's your fill cap. That's where you put in new oil. Loosen the drain bolt. So all you're gonna do is kind of they call it breaking it loose. That's all you're doing. So you're just gonna turn it like a quarter turn.
Which way? This way? What the heck?
You just have to hold it with your one hand. There you go.
And which way?
And then just pull it towards you.
Oh. I can't.
Just pop it.
I'm trying.
Pull it.
I pull it.
Okay. I'll break it loose. Let me see how tight it is. Let's see how tight this is. Yeah, a little pop. So just loosen it, pull it out of the way, and let it drip in there, but don't drop the bolt. If you drop the bolt, it's not the end of the world, but it's just hold on to it tight with your fingers. Just hold on to it tight. You can do it. Come on, you can do it.
I'm nervous.
Oh my gosh, come on. There's mechanic girls on YouTube everywhere. And just pull it out, and there is a washer up there. Just don't dump the washer off of it. I probably have other ones now. It's kind of tricky. You just don't want to get oil everywhere. Now is the oil.
Smells like gas.
Oh, is that your favorite thing?
Yeah.
So exciting.
Mmm.
Okay.
Ew, it's so black.
Uh-huh. The oil filter is actually on the back side. It's right by the oil pan. It spins out. It unscrews like this. Put your filter and you can kind of shake the filter out, and then once you're ready to move it, you just turn it right side up so the hole's facing up. Peel that plastic off of there. Make sure none of the plastic gets down in it because that has to filter your oil. We're just gonna pour a little bit in there. So like right there, and watch what'll happen. It'll just go down and get sucked up by the filter element inside there. Mm-hmm. So you want to put oil on this O-ring before you put it up. I should have made you do this.
I just want to put the oil in.
So this was about 5,000 miles. We're going to take this after we refill and measure what comes out. 100, how many miles do you have on it?
86,000?
86, okay.
Maybe.
This is like the coolest oil funnel ever. It's a copper funnel from my grandfather, who is obviously not here anymore, but It's I don't know, it's just sweet. It's cool to have like some old, it's like feels like a World War II thing or something. Just lift up straight if it's going too fast. Don't. So all you're gonna do is start the engine for like 30 to 40 seconds. So we're just gonna let it pressurize. So now you can go ahead and shut it off. You know what we're gonna do now, right? We're gonna wait about at least a minute. I usually wait at least a minute because you don't get a good reading. If you check it too fast, you're going to assume that there's less oil in there. So once the engine's running, all the oil gets pressurized into the top of the engine and all the various parts, all the little cavities, and it has to drain back down. Luckily, this is super thin oil, so it drains back quicker. But at least wait a minute. I like waiting like 5 minutes, and then we'll check your oil, and we'll see if we need to add any. So while you're waiting for the oil to drain back down in the engine, this is a good time to check out things like your drive belts, see if they need replaced. Just do little checks here and there. You can look down here at your coolant level, make sure you have good coolant. You can check your air filter, which is going to be in that box there. There's all sorts of little odds and ends you can check out on your car. Are you sure
you have coolant?
Huh?
Or not coolant.
If your car needs
fluid?
coolant, we're hosed.
No, wiper fluid.
Washer fluid?
Yeah.
Where does it go, do you know?
In here?
Is that where it goes?
No.
It doesn't look like it. That looks like maybe that's the brake fluid. It's another spot you could check though. See how your brake fluid right now? Do you see this? So if you look, and this car has about 80-some thousand, I'll bet you money that the owners before it didn't change it because people ignore brake fluid all the time. The maximum level's here, but if you look,
It's at
your
minimum.
brake fluid's down here. So that means we should probably look at what type of fluid this is, add some fluid, and also, generally you don't have low brake fluid. So you got to figure out, do I have a brake leak? That'd be a good time to look at your brakes and see if there's anything leaking. Is this fun?
No. Just kidding. Yeah.
Do you like driving your car?
Yeah.
See, people say that EVs are better. If you had an EV, you wouldn't get to change the oil. That wouldn't be that much fun, would it? Would you want a Tesla instead of this?
Yes.
No. What's your range on this car?
A lot.
On a full tank, like if you're going on the highway, what's your range? What, 500 miles? 550? Oh, isn't that sweet? And then you don't have to worry about charge infrastructure. It's so sweet. You wanted to make a debut on the channel. This is the perfect time to make it. You probably were thinking like you'd be in a dress or something. Picking sunflowers.
No.
Well, how did you think it would go when I showed you on the channel?
Not like this.
Not like this? Oh, okay. Make your kids do hard things. It's worth it. Actually, I shouldn't say hard things. I should say things they don't want to do, because this isn't that hard. You agree?
No.
We're going to measure what came out of this car, and we're going to put it back in the container because this one is easy. It's just about 5 quarts. So we want to see simply how much oil was burned. You can check it with the dipstick, but I actually like measuring what comes out of the car just to see. And just to see how much oil burn you have. It's an easy way to tell if you've got some problem developing, like some PCV valve that needs replaced or piston rings that are stuck or something like that. So usually like a full jug will be right about here. So honestly, everybody talks about 0W16 oil being too thin and how it's going to pass the piston rings and it's going to burn oil and your car is going to detonate itself at 100,000 miles. That's not the case. This car has almost 100,000 and it's pretty much not burning a drop of oil at this point. This is probably a 5,000, a little over 5,000 mile oil change. It's not a turbo. It's a 2.5 liter Toyota engine. So it's a really good engine, direct injection and port injection, but thin oil doesn't necessarily mean it's just going to start burning immediately, even at higher mileage. So it's pretty cool. Gotta love Toyotas. Do you want to say goodbye as we clean up the rest?
Goodbye.
Yeah, everybody give her a thumbs up if you thought she did a good job. Other than the fact that she couldn't get the drain plug off and didn't
Just give
want
a
to
thumbs
do.
up.
Yeah, just.
Oh,
thumbs
nice
up.
comments.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for
Till
watching.
next time.